Hey y'all, so it's Monday. I finished my classes. I'm about to go to this shop. It's like a grocery store, like convenience store type thing. And apparently they have a lot of vegan options. So I'm gonna go shopping for my dorm. I have not filled up my fridge, unfortunately. The only thing it gets filled with is literally leftovers. So I need to do better. I don't really know what the content is going to be giving this week, to be honest. So literally just stick with me. We're in our final week of the first class out of 3. Very excited. I just have to finish my paper and study for our test on this Friday, and then we'll be done. So yeah, let's go to the store. It's real quiet in here, y'all. I don't know what I want to get. It's so much stuff in here. Okay, y'all, so apparently this is how I'm going to get the bread. I feel like it's like might be toasted already, so I'm gonna just buy some jam with that. Y'all, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, apparently they're trying to put on for the vegetarians. I still haven't figured out how it works out here for real. I'm not even gonna lie. I thought about making pasta, but they don't have the vegan pesto that I wanted, so I might have to keep looking. I don't know, but I'm gonna grab it. The only hot sauce that I see here is Tabasco. Look. Yo, what is this? Let's say halal. This halal folks be eating. Is that a chicken nugget with ham and cheese? Like, I'm just astounded right now. I don't know what's going on. Yo, what? Hold on. Yo, look at this. I've never seen nothing like this before. Oh my god. What in the world? Something I've really taken a liking to since being here is their citronade. I think it's lemonade. I don't really know. It's very tasty though. So they have a lot of veggie stuff here. I think I'm gonna get this because it's vegan. Here is the candy. I think I'm gonna get this one because I love my sour stuff. No, Missy. Okay, y'all, so I'm finished with my haul from this place. I would give it, I would say 7 out of 10. They had more options than like the regular grocery store does, especially for vegans or whatever, but I still didn't find like a lot of what I liked. But I put all my stuff in my bag and I'll do a formal haul when I get home. Okay, one last thing to note. Why was my whole thing literally like 11 euros? Like, I be spending too much when I go out to eat because I just be wanting to get what I want to get. But 11 is not bad. Y'all, look what's in front of me right now. Hold on. It's a little market. But I learned my lessons with the market. Y'all seen how I was struggling the first day with the market. Talking about 2 oranges for 2 euros. That's crazy. They probably charge similar stuff over here. And that's why I never went back. But maybe I need to give it another try if I'm going to be on my grocery shopping era while I'm here. I'm sorry, y'all, I'm on a busy street. I'm headed to the little tram to get home. So, yeah. Okay, I might be delusional, but I see another store that I might go to. I don't know if it's open or not. We can see. So yeah, y'all, I was delusional. I just walked up in there and she said it was closed, but I heard the word closed and I had just opened the door. So I'm thinking she may close the door, so I closed the door. And I walk in, she like, no ma'am, it's closed. I said, ooh, yikes. But we still on the way back home. This is the tramway I'm gonna take. Back. I am headed to my room. Okay, this is my complete haul. Y'all, I'm back at the crib. Her best show. Y'all, I think I'm crazy. Would y'all look at this and think that the bread is already toasted? Because I think it's already toasted, but I feel like after leaving, I'm like, this probably not toasted because how they gonna put toasted bread in a box? Like, and I don't think that this kitchen has a toaster. I'm about to go check. Come on. Okay, so this is the kitchen. I don't think they got no toaster. Maybe I gotta check in here. I feel like if they had a toaster, it would be out.
I mean, I feel like they had everything else though, so if I wanted to cook, that'd be real nice. Okay, I don't think they got one. Okay.
Is it weird if you like put bread on a thing and like, oh, but I don't even got no butter. I mean, they got oil though. They got oil, right? What's this? No, that's balsamic. I don't know. I guess I would just have to buy some oil. Let's say something about alcohol, girl. I don't know. Well, I mean, I guess there's only one way to know for sure, which is to check the box. So let me wash my hands and then go open the box up. Before leaving the kitchen, I remembered that I wrote a cute little note. You are special and I love you. Janya, heart. I don't even have dip soap, so I'll be using my body wash for this. But look, you gotta do what you gotta do. It smells real good too. This could be real naive of me, but I really do believe that these are baked, or not baked, toasted, but I kind of don't though. Like, I was right. They're crispy. So smart. Like, I just looked at the box and maybe it was the biscuits. Maybe it was the word biscuits and I was like, they gotta be crunchy. And look how little they are. They're gonna be so cute for a cute little snack in the morning. Like, y'all, I don't eat breakfast. I just get up and leave. So this would be real nice. And I could have it with my strawberry. I really love strawberry jam, so this should be really good. I'm gonna do a taste test. Those who know me know I love sour stuff. At school, it was my Sour Patch Kids and my Skittles. This time, they didn't have all of that, so I had to get the Haribo. And then as y'all saw, I got the pickles. I feel like these are just gonna taste different because they from France. Like, I might make this tonight, I don't know. This is ravioli. How do we cook this? 'Cause, okay, they say, oh, you could do 2 minutes in the microwave. We got one of those. Vegan recipe. So this should be interesting. They said tofu ravioli. I never had that, but it looked good, so we're gonna see. But let me go ahead and taste test these bread thingies, biscuits. Y'all, it's so cute. Don't judge my big old spoon. I have this like van set of like cutlery and I just take it with me for like any reason really. I think I got chopsticks, a knife, a cleaner. I lost my fork. I think I accidentally threw it away. Let's go ahead and open this up. Ooh, okay. I literally am in love with strawberry, like for real. Okay, let's get some of that on there. It's literally the simple things like bread and jam. Like, y'all don't understand. Let's see what we got going on. It's real good. I know y'all hear the crunch too. This is an ASMR lock in. Bread tastes like, it don't taste like toasted bread. It kind of tastes like it do taste like toasted bread, but it's a little tinge to it. Not bad, but it's something else. Y'all, I'm so glad I got this. This is going to be perfect for a little snack. Like, I think the last thing I'm gonna try is these pickles. I literally love pickles, so I hope these smack. It's some other stuff up in here too. Like, I'm assuming like maybe onions or something. Like, this is what I was talking about. Like these little things. Ooh, okay. It smells like relish. It don't smell like pickles, it smells like relish. The little babies are so tasty. They're like sweet and sour for real. Y'all, I'm about to do something real crazy, don't judge. Oh! Like, I know I can't be the only one who do this. Y'all know this is insane looks right now, but I just love the flavor of the water, like the juice. It's like, I think I just love vinegar, because even like salt and vinegar chips, I could just eat down. Like, I think I'm just a salty, like, as much as I love desserts, I love salt too. Like, I genuinely, if I had to pick between the two, it would be real hard. But honestly, I think I would go with salt, to be honest. I'm gonna try one of these little onion thingies. This one look majestic, like, looks like a little teardrop. Them onions is good. I'm just gonna eat them like this. I ain't even gonna like make them, put them on nothing, like just a little snack. Actually lied. The last thing I'm gonna try is these, but I'm not gonna try it right now. I'm gonna try it later for dinner when I get up for my nap. After school nap is just needed. I have a feeling it's gonna be real good. But let me see, do I cook the whole thing? Yeah, I think I cooked the whole packet, so that's, I don't know. Ooh. Y'all, I'm gonna have to use somebody's bowl. I don't got no bowl here. we'll figure that out later. So y'all, I just woke up from my nap, and no, I'm not dirty. I didn't sleep in this. I just put it back on for the video, you know. Gotta keep the content consistent. Got my dinner, my ravioli. I'm actually really excited to see what this tastes like. I heard somebody in there using the sink, so I think I'm gonna wait a little bit till they leave so we can be in peace making our ravioli. And I also don't know like if any of the stuff in there is like anybody who lives here, or if it's just like for the kitchen in general. So yeah, we gonna get right. We gonna get right. So the food is cooked. I was thinking about doing like a little mukbang type thing real quick. I haven't really sat down and spoke to YouTube, you know what I mean? Like I'll be ripping and running, just vibe. So let me get my first little bite up here. Y'all see what we working with. Smells like ravioli. I think that's the tofu. I like it. It's good because it's something real quick, and this just tastes like something that you would just make like from scratch. Something I could talk about what it's like being in Paris, because a lot of people have been asking me. When I first got here, it was very shocking. Like I was just like, what's going on? As I settled in and like started to explore on my own, I started to get more comfortable with being here, even though it's hard to fully wrap your head around the fact that you're like literally overseas in a new country, new people, everything. You just forget, you know, you're not surrounded by Americans or people who speak English, and like your brain has to just switch and get adjusted to the fact that you're in a new place. And aside from that, like I've met a lot of people here, and I've talked to a couple people, like local people who lived here just by random, and there's a lot of interesting people here. Like I feel like people come to Paris for a lot of reasons. Like it makes me feel like it's not too different from any other place. As far as like school goes, because you know I'm still in school, I'm here, even though I just be doing whatever, but as far as school goes, I feel like I've always been sporadic with my schedule. Like for example, when I was at school, I get my work done on time always, but you know, when I do it, it's just a matter of my energy levels and how mentally ready I feel to do it. One thing about me, if I'm tired, I'm getting my rest. Like y'all, I just woke up from that nap. It's about 8 p.m. Like, you know, I'm waking up rested. I'm waking up refreshed to like, you know, do my work, do what I got on my list. Oh, half of this is done already. I think I just have to do like the rest of this. You just have to prioritize working with your rhythms, and that's something I really learned like my last quarter of college. You don't work with your rhythms, the things that you produce and put out is not gonna be as good as it can, and you're also not gonna feel as good doing it. I'm gonna prioritize my well-being over anything, because when I'm at my best, like that's how I can best serve others and I can best be around others. Nobody wants to be around somebody that's tired or complaining or, you know, not in their best frame of my mind because they didn't take care of themselves. So definitely take care of yourself, number one rule of life. And something else that I'm very proud that I've done is like literally become a YouTuber, like a whole little influencer on my own. Like it really is validating to see your vision come to life. And like, I'm so sad that I haven't been able to give y'all content my first year of college, because like I really did want to do it, but I just never put forth action towards it. I was really getting used to school and getting used to the flow of things, and I didn't want to add in another thing like vlogging and editing to my already busy schedule that I had to learn how to navigate. And I think this summer was the perfect time for me, because I've already learned how to navigate an entire year of college, and then this is just, you know, a semester abroad. It definitely felt a little less daunting to start, and I think just being able to start in this place, be in a new area where you're trying things, it's just almost inevitable that you can like come up with creative content because it's things you haven't seen before. And now having done this, I feel like when I go back home, I feel like now I have a better vision, because now I'm able to see things in a new way. I'm seeing it through a creative lens, a vlogger lens. I realize that so much of my life is like very vloggable. Like I do a lot. Anything that you do in your day-to-day can be turned into content, and not in like a bad way, not like you're forcing yourself to make content, but like I'll find myself, like today, I literally wasn't gonna film today at all, but then I was like, I got out of school and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna film, and if I like it, I'm gonna put it out. If I don't, you know, whatever, but you know, at least I try. Switching it up is always good. Like y'all seen so many exploring videos for me, keeping up with school, like our trips and everything. But I feel like it's just the little things, like going to the store. Like literally anything can be fun and like exciting to watch, fun to make, you know. I was in the store, I was being real quiet. Like I know y'all heard me being quiet. It's not that I be getting scared, it's just like I don't be feeling like screaming in a public place. Like I'm already American, so you know I'm vlogging it in English. They gonna be looking at me like, that's something that it's not that I don't like, but I just noticed if you look American, if you're speaking French and you start to look confused, like they're gonna just switch to English. So like I've been trying to be on my A game with my French because I don't want someone to have to do that to like accommodate me, because what if they didn't speak English, you know what I mean? I'm gonna have to learn to communicate with them. So I've been very conscious of that. Looking forward, this first 3 weeks have been very good for me. Learned a lot, settled in, comfortable with the fact that I'll have another 6 weeks here. And I'm actually really excited because that means I have more time to do what I want to do, see what I want to see, because there's just so much to this city that, you know, cannot be just seen in a couple of days of being here. And that's something I've realized, like the guilt of not doing something every day because you're here. I've always been good about not going with the immediacy of, you know, life. So I feel like that was something that I just had to work through. And it's like, you're gonna be here for a long time. This time is for you to savor it. Go out when you're ready, go out when you're rested, go out when you want to. Like, that's the luxury of being here for this time, is that you can treat it as if you're living here. You know, you don't have to rush like it's a vacation. One thing definitely been highlighted for me since I've been here is just the support network I've had, of all the love that like you guys have showed me, all the love that my friends and family have showed me. It just makes me feel like I'm not as far from them as I feel. I've moved a lot, you know, I know how to deal with being separate from someone and not being able to see them. I think it's just the mindset, because I know that if I want to see someone, I can't just get up and go see them. And I can, but girl, that's gonna be like a 10-hour flight. I think that was the biggest hurdle for me, knowing that like I'm genuinely overseas on my own in a place that takes a long time to get to. But other than that, like I don't feel alone, or I don't feel like inaccessible. And honestly, the time difference has worked out so much better than I thought. Like I'm literally 6, 9, 8 hours difference from a bunch of like people in like different states that I talk to. And you know, we still make it work. And like honestly, y'all know I be staying up and just doing whatever. So like even being up during the hours that other people are up, like I haven't felt like any different. Like I haven't felt like the time zone has been a barrier to our communication. And can we just take a second to talk about my birthday? When I woke up on my birthday, I literally like had this voice in the back of my head that was like, probably not even gonna do anything. Like, you're probably not gonna enjoy it in Paris. Like, this is Paris. Like, I just felt the pressure of being in Paris on my birthday. Like, I had to live it up. Like, I had to do something that I wanted to do. And so I had to negate that. And I was like, girl, no, you're gonna have a good birthday. To get dressed, you're gonna step out, do the one thing that you said you're gonna do, just see what happens. And that's exactly what happened. I told myself what I was gonna do, and I did it. I feel like that's also something that I've been gaining trust in myself. I tell myself I'm gonna do something, I do it. Even fosters trust within yourself. You know, people think that trust is only between you and another person, but it's like, no, trust is with yourself. And I've noticed that I do have a lot of trust in myself. Like y'all seen with that last video when we was at the train station, if I didn't have trust in myself to just go up to the lady by the train that we needed to catch and just tell her like, yo, we need to get on this train, y'all, we wouldn't have made it home when it was light out. Like, we would have been home later and it would have been a whole situation. It's like fostering trust with yourself is so important because it feeds into so many other aspects of your life. And people also notice when you have trust in yourself and they want to have trust in you, and it's just a continuous cycle. This way I should be a motivational speaker. I'm just always speaking life and positivity into people because, for one, you never know what they're going through. You can only control how you react in this life. You always want to do somebody how they do you, or you know, you always want to come out the situation revenged or whatever, but it's like you can only control what you put out there, especially if it's only positive intentions. Like, you can never really be wrong in a situation. Always the why behind it. It's always the intention that you put forth in an interaction that is going to determine if you're being a positive person or not. And I feel like I always go through things with positive intentions, and in that way I can never fail. Ravioli is so good. Like, I'm trying to balance eating and talking. One thing I do, y'all, is if once I get to talking, I feel like I'm low-key a philosopher. I'm over here in class reading all these old books, reading all these people speak their mind and speak their thoughts, and I feel like, why can't I just do that? You just don't gotta be Socrates and Plato back in the day. Like, girl, I can have some thoughts too and write it down. Like, I think that's what's just gonna have to happen. These texts and these introspective pieces, like, why can't I speak? And where are the women philosophers at? We always talking about Plato and all these other people. Where are the women? Where is Jessica? Like, these are very basic names, but where are the women? Like, yeah. Aside from the trust I have in myself and the positivity I radiate, I also love to just consistent with what I do, because one thing about me is like I thrive off of momentum, and I feel like once you stay consistent with things, it's just gonna keep going. I have no problem with continuing once the ball gets rolling. So I just figured I need is that initiation. It comes to actions, and after that, you know, things are just gonna snowball. And I think that's what helps me accomplish things, is because I know that the hardest part is literally just a start for me. Oh my god, this flower is so beautiful. Something that I've noticed is that I just really love the life that I live and the life that I build for myself. The way that just shows in my everyday interactions, people describe me, it just makes me proud. I know that what I'm putting out is positive. Something that I've also realized is you cannot control everybody's narrative of you. Like, you could be the nicest person on the world, and there's still gonna be somebody out there calling you this and calling you that and saying you're such a bad person. Like, that's just how the world goes, because people are only gonna perceive your light how much they can take in. And some people just can't take in any light, which is sad. You know, I want people to be able to take in light, but some people just can't take in light, so they're not gonna perceive your lightness as bright. And sometimes they might even see it as blinding, and they wanna cover it up. I choose to let my light shine, and I love that I show love to people for no reason. Because what I just said, like, you can only put out things to your level. And if my level is love, that's what y'all are gonna get. I have one little ravioli piece left. Cheers to a good rest of 2023. Cheers to good grades. Cheers to an amazing time in Paris. Cheers to your life. Okay, so that has officially concluded my haul, mukbang, chit chat, whatever. I'm about to actually be a productive student and get some homework done, and, you know, just be productive. So I'm gonna hit y'all later. Clearly I can just come up with content out the blue, so expect another one from me about who literally even knows. And thank y'all for staying tuned. Thank y'all for watching. I love y'all so much, and until the next time.